Now let's move on along to alkenes. Now how do we identify alkenes? The double bond. Now the double bond cannot be all over the structure. So point number 2 that says consider the functional group will be valid over here. However, we have a very simple structure with 2 carbon atoms. Now when you take a look at that double bond, there's nowhere else it could be besides there, because a double bond is always between 2 carbon atoms and not between hydrogen and carbon atoms. So this structure is ethene. So remember, eth means 2, or the number of carbons, which is 2. And then ene would be taken from alkenes. And please don't pay attention to that word there. That's a mistake. It's actually supposed to be ethene, not ethane. And then the following example, we have a structure over here with 4 carbon atoms, and it's a straight chain. And if it's a straight chain, there's no reason for you to check which is the longest chain, because there's only one chain, and it's a chain of 4 carbon atoms. So point number 1 says consider the longest chain, and there's only one chain. But what we do know is that 4 carbon atoms gives us bute. So let's go to point number 2. Consider the functional group. And this would mean starting on the side which is easier to find the functional group. So in this case, we're going to start on the right-hand side. And so our carbon number 1 will be the one on the right-hand side, because it's more convenient. So this was basically a butene structure. But because ene, which is taken from alkenes, we have to specify the double bond. So when we write it down, we will write bute -1 -ene. And the 1 indicates where we found the double bond. Now, please don't forget that point. Consider and specify the functional group. And so when I say consider, what I mean to say is start on the side which is more convenient. And when I say specify, say at which carbon number you found the functional group at.